Okay, so you may have noticed that when I was playing the game that I can go through the black area, the border, which I made a black color. You know, your border could be any color you want. So I need to code that in. So what I want to do is when I touch the border, it jumps me back to the starting position. The way to do that is, again, do control. If, over here, underneath, there you go, over there. So if we want it to touch color, if it's touching color, drag that one, the sensing, touching color, what? I'm going to use the little paint thing again, and I want to select that black area. There you go. Okay. If touching the black border part, then I'm going to make it go to the start. So click on motion, and you can go to X and Y, and you're going to replace this, these values, with the variable that we set up, start X and start Y. See? So rather than having to change the numbers 100 times, depending on how many conditions you have, you only need to change the number once if you want to change the whole starting position altogether. And variables are useful for things, lots of things like that. You can track lots of stuff like scoring, and if you have a certain item. So learning to use variables is very powerful. I'm going to now do what happens when you touch the start type. So I'm just going to go to the backdrop, and I want to select a backdrop that actually has these data types, just so I can refer to it. I'm now going to click on back to my dinosaur and click on its code. Okay, now I can actually see this to start doing one of these things. So I'm going to again go to control, click if, and it's going to say if touching color, go sensing, if touching the color again being the color that I made these data types. Okay, so it's a unique color there as well. If touching color, what do I want it to do? Well, I basically want to do a few things. I want to go to looks. I want it to say something like ouch, okay, or I failed, or whatever. How long do you want to say it for? 2 seconds, 1 second? I do 0.5. It's up to you how long you want to say. I'm also going to now go to the variable section, and I'm going to set my fails. Oh, sorry, not set my fails. I'm going to change my fails. Changed one, but not the same. Change it. Okay, I'm going to change my fails by 1. Okay, and lastly, I'm going to want to go to my starting position. Now, again, I can go to motion. I can go do that, and I can go to the variables, and I can do start X and start Y. Okay, and then the last condition is what happens when I reach the right section, which is the exit. Basically, I want him to say something like "Yay!" or "I won." I wanted to change the wins by 1, and I also want to set my X and Y coordinates back to the starting position, and I want to change the backdrop to the next level. So, how to do all that? Well, start with, say, start with control. Okay, if, again, touching color, do you see they're all very similar? If touching a color, let's choose this color, which mine happens to be white. You can make it any color you want. I'm going to make him say yippee swag, because why not? It's a dinosaur. You think dinosaurs can talk? I didn't think so. Anyway, 0.5, and then I'm going to change the wins by 1. Change the wins by 1, and I'm going to again put myself back to the starting position, go to variables, start X, start Y, and then lastly I'm going to do a new command, which is going back to looks, and I'm going to go to part, say switch backdrop. Switch backdrop to the next backdrop. Okay, so it doesn't matter which level you're on, it will switch to the next backdrop. So let's test this out. Press play. Okay, run, 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 fly, 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 flying dinosaur. Yep, yippee swag. There you go. Ouch. And you can see every time I fail, the fails are going up by 1, and every time I win, I go to the next level. Okay, so and then we have that basic part of the game.